a question kind of remains. Who the fuck am I? Why is it sideways? You know what? Sure. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this is annoying to hold. Who the fuck am I though? I'm a human called Tao Soul. This is what I look like a day. I love lightning and kind of want to be killed by lightning. Low-key a little bit. I wanna. It seems like a. I mean, if it's enough lightning to just instant kill you, that seems like a pretty, actually solid way to go out. Expedite the process of you returning to the earth. No. I love volcanoes. I'm the dormant volcano. I'm the one who touches the lightning. I am the wind in the trees. I also am the one who loves flowers, even though I don't smell them that much. The one who rests in serenity. The one who makes music. I come with wisdom from a long life and probably long past lives. And I come remembering the natural way of the sun. For the other humans out there, I am Tao Soul. How to describe myself in a nutshell to a human. I'm the one that reminds you that killing somebody is always an option. I'm the one that reminds you that helping someone grow is always an option. I am the one that fights for your freedom, and also the one to beat you up for having an idea that was a little too harmful to the earth at large. I am the phoenix, the bringer of light in the form of fire. You're getting abstract again. They don't understand. Right. Let's start with some things that I do. We'll go from there. Kind of develop a thesis for how to describe myself in a nutshell to a human. I make music. I beatbox all the time, but you probably don't hear it. I'm always generating music. I love rhythm. I am a poet and a creative writer, just like in prose. Poet and an author, I guess. be an amateur, but adept with metaphor and meaning. You know, I guess amateurish as in my use of the language itself. I'm a sage. I give people wisdom. I help people to learn, help people to remember how to be a healthy human. I'm a scout, the first line of defense. And I'm also the last line of defense. Not necessarily at the same time, but sometimes. I'm fast. I'm the first one to let you know what's coming. Ooh, that wind feels fucking good. Thanks, me. That means a lot. I hope y'all heard that shit. Wind blows down the corridor. Free, no matter the constraints. Damn, yo, they don't tell you holding a camera this high, even if it's just your phone, low-key, that gets tiring as fuck. Like, this is, look, let me show you what I'm doing right here, right? This is what I'm doing. But in order to, I have to like do this shit to keep you up. God damn, y'all heavy as fuck over time, man. It just builds up, man. It just builds up. Yeah. I'm the first one to tell you what the fuck is about to happen. But sometimes if I care about you enough, I'm the last one fighting for you when in the moment that all is lost. My mind is excellent at harnessing the power of chaotic potential. We talk about chaos, but like, I mean, to be honest, I don't think that there's really a difference between fundamental chaos and potential energy. Yeah, I guess that's just the end of that thought right there. Anyways, fucking who am I? I'm the person most likely to see through you if you're fake. I am the person most likely to have a creative solution to your problem. And there's not just one of me. It is at this point in any description of me that things start to get abstract and wonky, a little weird and wild and wacky. Wacky and weird and wild would have been much better. A little wacky and weird and wild. there have always been more than one of me. But in this particular incarnation, there are two. What do I mean by this? What do you mean, Tao? There's only one human walking here. Nobody else is here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, when I was in the womb, there were two of me. I was twins. One of us did not fucking make it. Don't know if they didn't have the gas. Don't know if something went wrong. I don't know. Maybe I do know, and it's like some deep memory thing. But I don't remember. But, I mean, it's not just gonna sit there. Like, my twin is not just gonna sit there just because they didn't make it. We become one, they boost me up to greater heights. We operate as a twin unit. And I think the most primary way that this twin unit is represented is in my gender expression. I'm typically the first line of defense, your scout, your oracle, your tactician. But if it comes down to it, I can be the enforcer. I can be the rook. But people honestly tend not to want that to happen. I think it's because they know that me as the last line of defense, is kind of devastating to everyone involved. That's the idea there. So folks tend not to want that. But that corresponds to my masculinity and my femininity. I'm typically more feminine in terms of my, self-expression, myself literally expressing itself. Oh, it's hot. It's fucking hot out here. The wind feels amazing. But holy shit, it's fucking hot out here. But holy shit, the wind feels amazing. I am a complex and paradoxical combination of life and balance. And because I am a combination of life and balance, through the balance aspect, I also must be death. I am life and balance and death. That is the natural way of everything. Everything trying to find its right balance, its natural frequency. Everything just wants to resonate at its natural frequency. I want to squat, but the wind is too good. Okay, but I need to though. I am speed, and I am rest. I am, as we all are, a combination of opposites. I just happen to be inspired by the sun. That's why I'm Tao Soul. Oh man. It's good to go on walks. It's good to go on walks that are big enough that they require you to take breaks. And it's good to make sure you take those breaks. Train hard and rest harder. Oh. You know what? Fuck it. Wait. Does that actually do fucking anything for my ability to... I mean, not really. Like... I mean, there's this angle. Nah, it's not really worth it. Even though I know perfection is impossible, I still try to achieve it often. That is yang chasing yin. The tease of perfection is yin avoiding yang. Yin. I guess if I'm going to say yang, I should probably say yin. Like, throw the whole thing on. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh. That's a fucking antlion underneath my legs. Am I good though? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not infested with ants. Cool. Y'all handle that business. Oh, I'm going to move slightly. Give y'all some space. Damn, that could have been real fucking bad. It's important to enjoy silence. It's very powerful. Who the fuck was it in Avatar that taught Aang about neutral Jing? I don't remember. But that shit is important. That shit is important. can't lie, it feels like that wind just blew through me. I was thinking about, you know, I spend a lot of time focused on the soul part. But the Tao part is the important part. I am just what naturally fucking happens. Like an antibody being dispatched upon the detection of an invader in the immune system. I am the keeper of the universe, animated to bring it into neutral balance. Neutral balance or united harmony. These are not the same. The question that life poses. Do you want to chase neutral balance or united harmony? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, I think at this point, the question no longer lingers. The ones who were asking are satisfied. The additional audience is a variable. Oh shit, speaking of variables. Dude, I'm a fucking scientist, a chef, a fucking mixologist. Like, I'm a scientist and a food scientist. I'm not the fastest food scientist, but I am, in fact, a food scientist. Oof. I don't know, I just don't want to... I don't want to stop recording, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure why. I don't know if the sounds that I'm hearing are picking up well on the mic, but... I kind of enjoy just hanging out here. I like that if something important comes to me, I can just give it to y'all just like that. I don't have to, you know, go through any extra steps. I guess maybe this is what editing is for, but I don't want to edit. I feel like the natural pacing of things is important. And I think that the edit creates a false expectation of speed for folks, which is a huge manifestation killer. Well, it can be. It can turn into one, rather. And so can your mama. Sorry. Some folks think, shit, can't speak. Some folks feel like, you know, they need to ask about pronouns. You know, I always tell them, call me what I look like. You know what I'm saying? If I look pretty that day, I don't know, see what you would say to a pretty woman. If I look like clean and if I look handsome and sharp one day, say what you would say to a dapper man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, wind, please. I'm pretty good. It's true though. I am doing pretty good. And that's the key, you know. Things aren't necessarily going the best for me right now, but I'm still doing good. And, you know, I kind of have this, like, when I tell a lie, I literally, like, can feel that I'm lying physically, even if it's unintentional. Like, I can tell, like it's, I guess I'm feeling the cognitive dissonance. But when people ask me, how are you? And I say I'm good all the time. Like, the reason I can say that is because, I mean, technically it's not a lie. You know, things can and often have been not, like things can go poorly for me and I can still be doing good. Because I cultivate that inner peace within myself. And I do that by expressing myself positively and negatively. Sometimes I just gotta scream for real. Sometimes I just gotta scream. But it allows me to do good in bad times. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I believe that everyone is the main character. Because if you're not the main character of your own life, then what the fuck is the point? Why would you not be the main character of your own life? That doesn't make any sense.
Hi. Jax is at home.
I had no idea what they were talking about. Damn, I got no idea what I was talking about. Shit, wait. Yeah. Looks like I got some dead skin in my hand that's kind of like hardened up and shit. Like a blackhead, but with a scab. Do blackheads normally happen with scabs? That was the same thing? I don't fucking know. I like to understand the foundational principles of things, because as a person who takes in a lot of details, I need to be able to, like, you know how zip files work? Like, basically you collapse you collapse a fucking program into the instructions to make the program. I think something like that. I need that shit because it's too much data in this world. It's too much. I can't with all that. I can't with all that. You don't always have to be doing something. You don't always have to be doing something, even if you are on the path to achieving something. You don't always have to be doing something. Every time you take a step, every time you take a step, you have to rest one of your legs, roughly speaking, to move forward. Like that guy. Every time you leave the ground, you rely on your ability to do fucking nothing and still keep moving to bring you back to the ground. There are things that propel you forward even when you're not actively doing anything. Like momentum, inertia, you know what I'm saying? And then there's other factors that we don't even know about. You know how much shit there is in this universe that we don't fucking know? An unquantifiable amount of information. We live in an infinite universe. There are mathematical infinites. Like, every time we think we found something that doesn't break down into smaller things, we keep breaking it down into smaller things. We keep finding that, oh, it actually does break down. And what does it break down to in all cases? Or break down into in all cases? Just another mechanism of symmetry and balance. Alright, I think that's enough time on the camera. This has been your reminder to go the fuck outside and stop fucking doing things. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Go surround yourself with fucking trees and go just stand in the fucking wild of earth a little bit. Not so much that you need to be fucking threatening your life, but just like enough. Like, listen, the proximity that you want with your closest friends, the physical proximity that you would want to hang out with them in, put that with like put trees as your closest friends. Like oh my fucking god, this is I'm not explaining this well. So the amount of space that you would have physically between you and your closest friends if y'all were hanging out, put that same amount of space between you and trees. Connect up with them. Just open up your intuition and let your senses roam the area. Oh, damn, that's a head rush. Whew, holy shit. Damn. That one was fucking powerful. Holy shit. My heavy ass ass. My heavy ass. Squishing my fucking thighs and calves. And then I just stand the fuck up. God damn. I know that's the type of shit that fucking takes people out. I know there's people that don't stay standing during that shit. Damn. And the wind coming through to let me know I'm cooking, of course. I am that one friend who is the first to tell you that the vibes are off in a like, y'all know those. I remember seeing this fucking. I remember seeing it on a post back in the day. It was like literally it was like that one friend who tells you the vibes are off, and then you just leave. Like, you just know, get the fuck out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I just get bit on the back of my fucking thigh by an ant? What the fuck? I thought I was good. 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 Well, that sucks. All right. I'm also fucking silly. It's always the silliest motherfucker that you have to worry about killing. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just call it spade here. It's the same thing with my man Joe. That dude, like, all he wants to do is be silly. But that is a motherfucker that you need to fucking take seriously. You do not want smoke with that dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'd love to make him famous, honestly. I'd love to make him famous because I think that dude is an excellent role model for anybody who finds himself primarily masculine. It's absolutely excellent. And I really do mean that. Absolutely excellent. I love wind. I love wind more than I love lightning. But there's a lot of sky-based electromagnetic shenaniganery and phenomenons and general weird shit that looks cool as fuck, that if you wanted, you definitely could call it lightning, but in a different form. Like how we have static electricity. Certain kinds of static electricity are called auroras and shit. Auroras. Who the fuck am I, though? I heard it said earlier today that you are what you take with you when you die. Which means I am the potential energy of this human. So therefore I am paradoxical, chaotic, extreme, and orderly. When it comes, especially when it comes to like justice, pretty orderly. Whew. All right, we're about to get a little spinny. Oh. Chaotic, I'm orderly, I'm balanced, I'm extreme, I'm temperate. I'm a really chill guy. I'm also a really fucking extreme, emotional individual. Both things are true. I am the color purple. I am the static on the TV. That's not true. I'm actually the Technicolor static, but that's a whole different thing, and I'm not sure how I would visualize that at this time. I'm an abstract thinker. I just said I didn't know how to visualize Technicolor static, but then now I do. It's like, what you do is you have a program that has, we'll say red, green, and blue, and just plots them randomly across the screen, and then where the red and blue overlaps, you get purple. Where the red and blue overlaps, I guess the idea I'm having is like, oh shit. The idea I'm having is like static, but where there's overlap, it's like inverted colors. That seems hard to visualize for a human. That seems like you would need better hardware, better biological hardware to visualize that better. Or to intuitively visualize that better. I am that insane dude that everybody needs to have at least one of on the team, but I also am like the fucking cooler heads prevail dude. Sometimes at the same time. It's kind of weird. But to be honest, here's the thing. throughout the course of this video, there's a high likelihood that something that I've said is also true about you. That's because at the end of the day, I am you. I'm just over here, and you're over there. But we are not made of different stuff. We are literally not built different. We're built unique, but not different. You are also paradoxical. You are also a combination of life, balance, and death. You are a fire of awareness. Awareness is like a fire. It's a reaction. Like it's a phenomenon that happens under particular conditions. Dude, mosquito. I hope you're blocked, bruh. I hope you're blocked. I hope you're blocked. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm tired of these fucking mosquitoes, man. Okay, whatever. They do be annoying, though. Man. She probably fucking made it in. Oh, yeah, she definitely made it in. God damn it. It sucks. It so sucks. But it's worse if you it's worse if you interrupt them. That's a fun fact about mosquitoes. The itch is worse if you interrupt them, because then they will just come back and bite you again. And when they bite you and they're done, they have a numbing like agent so that they can get away with the harvest safely. And that it cleans up the itch, dude. It might require a little bit of you focusing on that area of your body, but it literally cleans, like the mosquito cleans up its own itch if you let it finish. This is something that I only know because a Florida man mentioned that he lived in harmony with the mosquitoes, and I was like, how the fuck do you do that? What the hell? I hate mosquitoes. But it turns out the answer is you just fucking let them do their thing. They call me a natural philosopher. Arriving through science at spiritual truths that have been known to humanity for ages but have been lost in the colonization efforts. I am the soul spark. Chaos confined by order for fun. Interesting. Oh my god. I thought she was done. She's not. Oh my god, it's right on my shin. Yeah, oh my god. I am the walking embodiment of the chaotic animating force that generates all of the whimsy in the world, and all of the abundance, and all of the beauty. And all of the suffering, and all of the ways to prevent suffering. My love for the world is unlimited, because the world's love for me is unlimited, and we are one and the same. Alright, that feels good. Remember to go outside. Ask the trees, who the fuck are you? Ask the trees who you are, is what I meant to say. Damn, I don't know why I'm itching like this. Oh, that might be it. You can kind of see. Ooh, thundering. That means I'm missing out on lightning. Yeah, that sucks. Man, if you made it this far, obviously you care about the shit that comes out of my mind. So check out my music. It's like techno meets orchestra meets drumline, like marching band. And and also I beatbox. If you want insight from me in shorter doses, check my fucking TikTok outs. If there's anything else that the fuck you want that I'm not already doing in abundance, let me know. Let me know, cause I'm tired of doing all the fucking thinking around this bitch. It gets exhausting. It gets exhausting being the smartest motherfucker in the room and being the only one thinking as a result. Shit happens sometimes, and it's tough. It's tough. Look, if y'all know, you know. This shit is tough. But yeah. Any kind of BPM you want to hear me beatbox to? Motherfucking topics you want me to cover? Methods of producing content you want to see? Let me know. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, get out there and be the main character of your own life. Because if you're not the fucking main character, who the fuck is? That shit doesn't even make any damn sense. Follow your heart. It's actually not that hard to trick your head. So follow your heart, your gut. And have your head be more like an advisor. Alright. Love you guys. And thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for witnessing Tao Soul.